Yo, how's it going? What up? So, I'm going to try something a little bit different today. Um, Basically, I've been collecting screenshots in certain games when I play them, and just sticking them in a Discord channel of mine. It's open for anybody in the Discord to stick screenshots in, and once in a while, I'm gonna pick one out. Oh, face is just really itchy. I let all my hair down, and like everything just, my whole head just like fell apart. So yeah, I'm gonna pick one of the screenshots every now and then and just try to replicate it. This is kind of me practicing, you know, replicating things for one, but then also doing more just like scenery kind of background stuff. Like, I'm not gonna be trying to do people's game characters so much. Like today, I'm obviously doing Elden Ring. And the problem with taking Elden Ring screenshots is your character is always dead center in everything you do. I don't know if there's like if there's a photo mode or like a first person mode. I didn't really look into it that much, honestly. So if there's a way to get around that, I'll maybe have it figured out for next time. But so I'm kind of adjusting for that a little. I kind of was wondering if I should show the screenshot, but the second thing I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to start it right now, is instead of having music play, which is causing me a lot of a headache now, I have recorded myself playing Elden Ring for 3 hours, and that is going to be playing in this box here. If you're watching me on a phone screen, I don't know how well this is going to come through. Okay, I also didn't test to see if what the sound is doing, so bear with me for a minute while we make sure everything is good. Oh, the loading. Woo! Yo, Andy. Yeah, I can't hear it at all. What's happening? It did have sound. I did play. Oh fuck! It's just that quiet, is it? Oh wow, it's real quiet. How is this like coming through for you way too loud? It doesn't look like it is. Like, it absolutely is not. Okay. And I have the volume cranked on the video itself. I don't want it to like overpower me by any means, obviously. Turn that up. But I want you to hear it. That was the whole idea. Also, I just realized my fan isn't pointing at me. So, yeah, obviously, you can hear it. Why am I having such a hard time hearing it? How loud, though? Like, you can hear it, or like just sounds happening, or like you could, like, it sounds fine. Because, yeah, I can hear the occasional, like, crashing down of the weapon and things getting killed, but, like, I was kind of hoping that, like, more than that would be coming through. Man. Is there no way to, like, boost the fucking volume of this thing? That's kind of crazy. Oh, also, it's hotter than I thought it was gonna be. I say that every single time, don't I? It just, everything gets hot once the stream is going. There we go. Um. Okay. Well, let's open up. I can have this at least. I don't even know what dimensions I should do this at. Doesn't matter. Screen size. Okay. I really wish. Okay, if the game gets too loud, like it's just overpowering me entirely, or like becoming way too distracting, let me know. I think like this is about as loud as it's gonna get because it's obviously a boss fight. It doesn't get much louder than that in Elden Ring. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more juice, but the next I'm gonna be doing this for pretty much any time, or I'll say most of the time I do any art that is game related. I'm going to try to have this going on, so it gives, well, obviously an alternate visual, but then it solves my music and sound dilemma. I'm gonna get all wrapped up. By the way, when I loaded back into the game, I forgot that I was on this boss, and this is one of the ones that I fucking hate. He always gives me so much shit. So you get to see me die a few times. Okay. Now, this is not the screenshot I'm working off of. See, if I didn't have this video playing, I would have had it sitting in the corners so you could look at it, but I want the video to play. So this video, or this screenshot, is nothing super special. I kind of wanted to go a little, I don't know if I mean, it's basic for Elden Ring, I guess. But yeah, like it's just I don't remember the name of the area. It's just I was out in the like basic wilderness with a castle and a path and another castle. It's pretty much it. And a big open space in the top corner that I'm wondering if I want to leave as a big open space or what. Okay, so you come down here a little bit. And you go here. Also don't know if I really want to be doing too much of the my black back painting. Kinda, because it's not a very dark scene at all. It's near the oh, I remember where I took this. It's near the I can't remember the name of the castle, like the big main castle that the Elden tree, the Elden Lord tree, is attached to. It's not that castle. It's just like I was just in that area, and it's of a castle. But yeah, you know what, you'll see. This is probably definitely gonna take at least 2 streams. I'll probably try to get 2 streams or 2 videos out of this, and then anything, if it takes longer than that, I might finish it off. I don't know if I should finish it off. See, that's the whole like thing. I'm still kind of figuring out how I want to do these. So I guess we'll see. I'm just gonna concentrate on the foreground for now. Also, yeah, I got a bit of a late start, so I'm kind of half debating on calling in sick to work tomorrow. I just kind of wanna. Also, I don't feel like I need to wear headphones. I can barely hear this. You know what I could do is open up a stream on something. If I can find some kind of device. Ugh. Okay. I just want to hear what it sounds like. Fuck off, I'm not streaming off my phone. I hate this new Twitch app. Okay, I think it's probably okay. I mean, I'm not getting the best example of it out of my phone like this, but... Okay, I think it's probably okay. I mean, I'm not getting the best example of it out of my phone like this, but... Sorry. I mean, he's not even doing anything right now. Okay. Let's get back to it. Shape is not right. So yeah, I'm not really sure what other games I'm gonna do in future. It all will be obviously games with good scenery. Another game, I think I'll probably end up doing something from No Man's Sky. Or maybe Fallout 76. Oh yeah, I should try Starfield again. I want that game to work. Like, it works for me, but like I think I've probably explained it before. It had this weird stuttering problem where it was like I could tell anytime it was loading anything into the world around me, I would get these hellish lag spikes. And the game is constantly loading things in, so it was just always happening. It was driving me insane. So I put the game down. That expansion pack that's coming out does look pretty good for it. So I should maybe give it another shot at some point. Because yeah, I could get screenshots out of that game. Although a lot of like the alien planets and everything are so like dead looking. Helldivers might actually be able to provide some good screenshots. You prefer Starfield over No Man's Sky? That's fair. It's kind of... I would say it's kind of hard to compare them, but I get that. I understand. I'll give it another shot, I guess. And if it's still all fucky like that, then I don't know. Like... It should not be behaving like that on my computer. See, that's me not being able to decide, I think, if I wanted to. I just remembered, I think, as I got to that door that I wanted to go do something. And that was me deciding, I guess, to go do it. Yep. give commentary on my own gameplay. I wonder if I kind of thought about maybe doing this like black and white, but I think at least for this one, I want to make it closer to how it actually is.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much.
See, this whole space up here is pretty much like empty, so I might have to make up some clouds. It was a very like there was nothing going on in the sky in Elden Ring there at all. Okay. Now let's start by just doing gray. Darker gray. Darker gray? Nah. It's almost like it's like a brown gray. Just ever so slightly though. And then I'll do gray detail on top, I guess. So in the, I've cropped the screenshot a little bit. In the screenshot, my character is standing like right here, kinda. So I gotta sort of make up what's going in that chunk a little bit. If I had more of a following, I could do a competition where somebody has, or people have to find where I took the screenshot and then send a screenshot of the same spot, and then they win something. I don't know what they would win though. I got a lot of big ideas that I just can't do. I also gotta post videos to YouTube, so I've been recording them, I just have not been editing them and posting them. I was going to yesterday, but some bullshit happened that I'll probably end up talking about. I could probably, I gotta go through fucking jury duty, the selection process. They hound me all the time. I get the jury duty letters like every fucking year. It's insane. Nobody gets them as much as I do. I have no interest in doing jury duty at all. Even though I am into true crime stuff and I watch a lot of court and like police interrogation stuff, but I just have absolutely no interest. Oh, you had to do jury duty once? Did you get, like, you had to do the jury duty? Like, you got all the way onto being the panel? A 5-week drug smuggling trial? 5 weeks? So you just couldn't work for like a month and a half, or a month and a week? That's insane. That is fucking insane. I might ask you $100 a day is fucking nothing. Ugh. That's insane. Did you try to get out of it, or did you like want to do it? Oh boy, all these details now. You just did it, like you didn't have a problem doing it. It seems like everybody I talked to is like, oh, I think it'd be cool and kind of fun to do. And I'm the only person who is like legitimately depressed as fuck that I gotta go through this shit again. Well, the selection process. Just to be clear, I haven't actually been selected for actual jury duty. And like, I don't know. I just, I don't want to do it. The thought of helping our government against my will, it's not helping them. They're just like, it's borderline kidnapping. If you don't like report, then you go to jail or get stuck in a cell. I don't like being forced to do things. I think that is what it is. Without like, especially from our fucking speed racers, I swear to God. Especially when it's our fucking government. And that's not like a left or right thing. It's just any government. Like, it all pisses me off. The day before. Oh, really? Well, I would say lucky you. I don't know if you wanted that, though. I'm wondering if I should add like heavier shading. Okay, this kind of goes. Huh. Well, that's not too bad. This shape. This whole thing is going to be such a struggle for me. Again, I'm doing this type of thing, art-wise, that I'm talking about now, because it's a thing, it's one of my weaker spots artistically. So this is going to be rough, most likely. Oh, really? I know now that just getting to the point that I'm at now, like, having to go through the selection shit, they won't be able to contact me for, what is it? I want to say it's 5 years after this, regardless if I have to do the jury duty or not. So that's kind of nice, I guess, but ugh. I might have some questions for you, by the way. I'll bug you about it like when I'm not streaming, because I want to know how some things about the actual, when you're doing the jury duty itself. Like, how much do you actually have to contribute? Can you just sit there and not say anything? Amongst other questions. This should be taller. Oh, what'd I do? Okay, make you a wee bit smaller and a wee bit taller. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So what's deliberation exactly? The faster you come to a consensus, the faster you can leave. Okay, that's a fair point. See, that was kind of my thing. Like, it was as much as it's my own like little silent protest to like not help these people. It is also kind of in my head, me staying out of the way of everybody and like not saying or doing anything that would like slow up the process. So if you're saying I can speed it up a little bit by maybe saying some shit during deliberation, then you know, I guess I'll see when the time comes. If the time comes. This is too big. Yeah. So yeah, there's just gonna be a bunch of ugliness going on with this for a while. I keep saying that because I'm really self-conscious of it. Getting this fucking thing. This little hat on this tower. Okay, that's straight down, and then you're actually more up here. People are guilty or innocent. Okay, so it's the big discussion time. You take away your phone. You can't leave until you come to a solid answer. Huh. That's when they take away your phones? So you do have your phone the rest of the time? That's interesting. I thought you didn't get your phone like at all. Like they just kind of took it once you entered the building or something. Do you get your phone back when you go to the hotel? Like, what are you allowed in the hotel? That's like another... Again. No? Okay. I'll get my jury questions for you, I guess, when I'm not streaming. I was gonna try to talk more about Elden Ring, but... You know, here we are. I don't even really know what to talk about. Oh, I did mean to mention what I'm doing in the game right now is doing the things I need to do in order to be able to access the DLC. So there's like 2 bosses you gotta kill. I killed 1 already. And this whole video was me working towards getting to the other one. Which I think I get to him at the end, but I don't beat him. I fight him a few times. Am I spoiling, like, my video? Like, I don't know if that matters, really. I don't really remember. Because there was a bunch of stuff that I did. You're not allowed to talk to people about the case. Yeah. I rolled through a couple of potential trials. That sounds annoying. Like, that sounds like them not getting their shit together, honestly. I can't stand any of this. Any of the way our country does anything. thinks those noises are cool. Like, fuck. It's the most irritating shit. I just, you know that in Star Wars, is it episode 1? I think it's episode 1. I think it's when they're doing the pod racing and like those desert people that get up on the mountain just as the fucking racers go by. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. Here the fucking dipshit comes again. I could get my phone. Oh, I don't know if it would stay connected. I could stream from my phone, me going out there and belting this fucking idiot's car with a rock or something as he goes by. Stupid cunt, man. I feel like I could probably. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I had a late start, didn't I? Not too late. I feel like I might get a lot out of working on this, which means I might have to get a lot of Elden Ring recordings. Good thing I have, well, a whole DLC, and then I got to beat the game. This the playthrough you're watching right now is actually New Game Plus for this character. This is my main, my heavy. I have another one that I'm doing my first playthrough. It's a magic character. I've never really done a magic character in any From Soft game before, like a magic focused one. So it seems fun. You might end up seeing some footage of that at some point, depending how much. And I'm obviously going to be doing more Elden Ring screenshots. That game, everywhere you look is like a screenshot you can take and use as a desktop wallpaper. So yeah. If it wasn't so hot, I wonder if I had an idea for another type of art stream or video. Yeah, I don't think I would stream that. I would just make videos of me just quietly working, like no talking or anything. I know that's actually a thing that like artists. It's almost like an ASMR thing, I think, but it's just me drawing, and then like it would just be the sounds of like the pen on the paper, or you know, this on my iPad or whatever. There's videos that artists will make of that, and I use them every now and then if I don't want to listen to music but I want something playing. There's something about it that kind of helps. I don't know, that probably sounds weird, but maybe a comparison would be like a musician, like to practice with other musicians in the room, so they have like a jam session. Everybody's kind of bouncing, riffing off of each other. Although that's obviously different. I'm not riffing off the other artists, but there's just, I don't know. Having other creative energy around me, even if it's just in video form, still kind of helps. I think it brings more out of me, I find. I've been on a little bit of a creative uptick as of lately. I'm not 100% sure why, so I'm trying to ride it out and use it as much as I possibly can. I have another. I should be using this Nico Raw. I kind of use it for more structural or like industrial looking things. It would probably be better for me to use that on this castle, or at least use it for some texture. Still working on that boss. Yeah. I wonder if I should get coffee now. You know, wait a little bit. It's going to be a slightly later night anyway. Debating, do I want to do, should I do like every brick? I definitely got to do some detail showing bricks. Oh man, there's a lot of like standout bricks. I probably should do at least some of them. forgot to eat gummies. Is this me doing bricks? I don't know. I don't think so. They don't even look like that. Oh, you know what I didn't do? And I meant to do it is put the video that's playing on the BRB screen. I can do that before I go. Or make the video the BRB screen. Oh, that's a thing I should do. How am I gonna do this? I'll think about it soon. Hell of an angle, isn't it? Fan is sitting directly in the line, or the mic is sitting in the line of my fan blowing it. Is there any way I can point this so that it's not? There's like a windstorm happening on the mic at any point. Let me know. Should be okay though. Did I beat him? Oh yeah, I think I did. look like. First, let's see if I can get this BRB thing. How do I want to do this? Gonna head to work. Alright, cool. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. What if I placed whoop. Oh. Why is it not letting me make it bigger? Or smaller? Weird. Why can't I resize this video? Yeah. I don't understand. I can't edit the actual video here? Okay, things are gonna be weird for like 1 second because I gotta figure out why this is the way it is. See, now I can edit. You can't like resize the video when you're just like in the editing mode with the other screen on. Okay. There. All right. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes.
It's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown, and though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. But this time, and though the justice to let the scars
Okay, I'm back. Man, this footage is quiet. I will fix that 100% for the next time I do one of these. For sure. Yeah, we're going hair tied back now. It's too hot. Okay, so what's my battery doing? It's okay, I guess. Is there a faster way of looking at that? Nope. Alright. My head gonna look like a big egg on the screen now? Yeah, probably. Nice. Big based head. I think I need to do a little bit of... Oops. Nope. Yeah. I gotta move some things around. Oops.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Wait there. You're not one of them.
Not there.
What a relief.
This. Yeah. No. I should get some of the foliage at least marked. There's a bunch of like orange kind of trees and leaves sort of scattered.
Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the coachman's hands. And you can please give it to her. The chosen land awaits us, Albenorix. The medallion is the key that leads to the city.
What?
It's only a
Oh, it's supposed to be like bluish.
the journey, but for dear Latin,
Just ish.
it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albenorix.
Oh man, that was hot. That was a lot hotter than I was expecting it to be for some reason. Woo. you know, you can feel it like go trickle down into your stomach. Damn. Off. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like sometimes when I like lift my stylus off the screen, it's like I don't know if I'm making like some micro movement that like sends it to a different part of the color wheel. It drives me crazy. These awkward moments when nothing is happening in the game and there's absolutely no sound happening. Ugh. It's very frustrating. It is actually driving me kind of insane. Like I wish I could. I wonder if there's a way I can boost the sound in the video. I don't really want to start messing with that stuff now in case I break something. And it's like it's doing the thing where it's like sometimes the game is just going to be quiet. I'm standing still and looking at stuff, then obviously there's not going to be much. But you know, I have my cousin who's a sound engineer working on making me some background stuff that I can play in streams, just like rain and thunderstorm sound effects. So I'll have that at my disposal hopefully soon. Because that's the type of thing I could like mix in with like the Elden Ring footage. Or pretty much like most game footage. I also thought of doing one of these type of streams for I could do like a screenshot from Sniper Elite 5, which is a thing I'm working through right now. But I could do one not of like the scenery, but of like one of the slow-mo X-ray shots of somebody getting their brains blown out. That would be pretty funny, I think. Kind of fly in the face of the reason I'm doing this, but sometimes you just gotta do things for the lulz. Okay, I was prepared for it that time. What if I only did Elden Ring art from now on and just like perfected this one thing. I just got really, really good at replicating Elden Ring screenshots. I think in my own art, I think my structures and buildings have been lacking as archways. Like this castle is like just walls made out of archways pretty much. There's a lot more that I gotta be adding. But I've kind of noticed that I really try to start taking in more, I guess, of my surroundings, even than like real life, and like in looking at other people's art too, like especially in comic books, like with the backgrounds, like well, just backgrounds. Because I really feel like this is a weak spot. Are you letting me move this? Okay. Whoa. That was way too huge. It'd be faster just to make like spots and then shape them after. At least I think you can kind of tell it's supposed to be a castle now. Kinda. Kinda, sorta. Super Mario landscape would be kind of cool. It would be so different from everything I've done. Like, it would be all bright and colorful. I don't know which Super Mario game I would work from though. Because like, which one would be able to give me like? It couldn't be a side-scrolling one. What's the newest one? Not Wonder. The other one. What the fuck is it? I have it. It's gonna drive me insane. What the hell is it called? Odyssey. That one might be the best bet, but I can't think of anything specifically off the top of my head. You know what actually might be able to provide okay screenshots is the Super Mario Rabbids not shooter, like tactical shooter games. They might have something. And the problem with those is capturing the footage from those games. I have a capture card, but it's like not great. So I don't know if I would even be able to do that, honestly. Just a thought. It would be cool. I mean, if it was the older Mario games, I could just emulate something, but then I would be working off one of the older games, like Mario 64 would be like the one, but obviously that looks all old and polygonal. Hey Leah, how's it going? Yeah. ICO? What's ICO? Or is that LCO? Back hurting like a proper adult? Yeah. That was me last week. I hurt not my back, but like here, my side, and it was like the most debilitating thing. I couldn't. I did a lot of laying down. Let's just say. Oh, Eco. Okay, cool. I've not heard of that game. Just back to the car for tomorrow's show. What's tomorrow's show? I'm missing another show. Eco, one of your favorite games. I'll look into it. I'm trying to build. I just got actually a new SD card to specifically store ROMs on it, so that I can build up like an old game database on it, and then I can have that to go on my Steam Deck when I want to play some retro stuff. So I think I've told you this before. PS2 is the only PlayStation I never owned, so I'm all down for whatever weird PS2 suggestions anybody can give me. So I'll look into that Eco game. Doing alt market show in Cambridge. Oh, nice. That sounds cool. Oh, here's more of the, I don't know if I really showed you kind of more of the whole thing. Oh, that Circuits of Curiosities show. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I've not been to it. I've just seen like ads for it. It looked pretty cool though. The monster market is the event. Yeah, that's really cool. Woo! Woo! It's a puzzle game, very atmospheric. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus is a game that I have that, and I played. Not even like the first level. I think like tested it to see if it worked, and it did. Yeah, that's one of the like main PS2 games I want to go back and play because everybody talks about it with such reverence, and it does look and seem so cool. So I'm gonna definitely play through that one. Outside of the Gaslight District? What's a Gaslight District? I've heard of Red Light District, but not a Gaslight. And now where are the other options? Obsessive degree in high school? PS1 was, or PS2, sorry, was that like your system? Like the console of your childhood? Would you say? I might be bugging you for more PS2 recommendations, though. You never... Was it you that told me that you've never played any of the Silent Hill... Whoop, I almost knocked something over. Silent Hill games? Those are, like, if you are into PS2, you should definitely give them a go. I'm probably going to end up playing through Silent Hill 1 and or 2 on stream at some point. And probably doing art for it. That was another one that I thought of at some point that I will definitely be doing at point. Config. Physics but laggy. Almost made a mistake mixing those two words together. Good physics but laggy. I didn't get to play Last Guardian at the time. Last Guardian is another game I'm not familiar with. I have some blank spots on console gaming around. I guess I got a PS3, and I definitely played a lot of PS3 stuff, but I've always been mostly a game or a PC gamer, so I guess I have console blanks a lot of. Gaslight District is the name of this art area, huh? It's a bit like a distillery district. Interesting. Oh, okay, it was... So this Eco and Shadow of the Colossus game are in the same universe, at least. I'm learning so much. Yeah, I haven't played any of those games. I started playing the Nier prequel. What is it called? Drakengard? A little bit. It was weird. I only did like the very first mission or level or whatever when you're in like the giant open battle kind of thing. It was real weird. It didn't quite grab me there, but I'm gonna give it another chance because I want to play through all the Nier stuff. I've started playing through Nier, just the first Nier, like the one that came out on 360, and I'm liking that game actually quite a bit. It's like a spiritual prequel of some sort. Okay, cool. I played Drakengard. Yes, I've started playing it. Like I said, I'm still like right in the beginning of that game. I have it on my Steam Deck. The first one, I'm assuming. If I get through the first one and enjoy it enough, I'll get to the second one. They are pretty weird, yeah. There's like the original, like I'm guessing like Japanese one had less censored. What were they censoring? That's not right. What am I doing? Plot is lost in English. Damn. Characters all make a pact and generally have a tragic. Really? I thought you were gonna say like there was like sex scenes or something. That's weird that they would just censor dark themes. Oh, really? Like original Final Fantasy VII or the new one? The dialogue changed. Yeah, that's weird. I know they change the wording of things sometimes because they think that like an American or North American audience would want it to be that way, or like it would be easier for them to understand with certain things, and that's almost never actually the case. Like we want it as close to the original as humanly possible. I'm not one for listening, like if I'm watching like an anime or something that's, and I have the option of dubs or subs, I almost always go with dubs, because like subs, I just, whatever it is that people are hearing, I'm not getting that. But where was I going with that? I was gonna make a point and now it's gone. Okay. Like, part of the drama is that the main character's sister is in love with him romantically. Huh. Which they kinda didn't allude to in English as clearly. Okay, fair enough. Plus the pedo character. PDF character, PDF file. That's a habit I gotta get into. Like bots scanning the audio in these streams. I gotta say things funny. It's got a bit better in the years since. Yeah, that's true. You just threw a lot at me. Like that's all in near. Are we talking about, or are we talking about the other game? Drakengard. I'm getting real distracted. Gotta kind of keep the drawing motion going. Thought about it. Oh, the bot thing. Oh yeah, especially in YouTube videos, like you can't say certain things. If you say certain things like the real word for PDF file, then like that can get flagged by like bots that scan the audio, and then it can be bad for your account and videos and stuff. That's why I try to, like when I was playing the Sniper Elite 5, I try not to say Nazi too much and call them Nazis and stuff like that, because I don't know exactly which words it is, but it's like anything that's negative. Like even saying, I think, like kill and murder too much can be bad sometimes. But like I don't know if those ones are hold up as well, because people play video games and they talk about killing and stuff like that all the time. But like I watch a lot of like true crime stuff on YouTube, and like the lengths people have to go to like blank words out, like words that you would never think would have to get blanked out. They do, just so that they don't get flagged. So you play more, you might pick up on the dialogue. Okay, in Dragon Guard 1, Leonardo is a PDF file, and part of how he ended up getting his brothers killed. Okay. Man, I kind of want to see what goes down in Dragon Guard now. I didn't realize it was going to be that dramatic. Yet till one of the other levels. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's definitely Furrer is definitely a bad one too. The furry. The grand furry. He means Führer, which is another Nazi thing. Taking someone's picture of the would be proud. Yeah, that'll do it. Facebook is really sensitive about that stuff. Just try to fill in more windows or arches, whatever they are. Oh, really? I mean, this day and age, that... Well, I mean... The logic is there, but I can also, like, people get real sensitive about that kind of stuff. Let the menu screen go and do its auto video thing. I didn't know that. I didn't have a PS2. Most of my well, that's not true. Most of my PS2ing was actually from my brother. He had one, so I did play it here and there, but I didn't do any auto video thing. I'm not sure what you're referring to. What movie are we talking about? Like something from a game, I'm assuming? PS2 sounds like it was a neat console. I kind of think about buying one and an old PS1 as well. I don't really need to. I have my PS3 is the one. I don't know about if it can do backwards compatibility with PS2 games, but it's the one that can do full backwards compatibility with PS1 games at least, which I actually have a collection of. So I think it plays a trailer with clips already in the game. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I did that with like other consoles and other games. I never, not with Drakengard. So if it does anything cool, I could look into that. I could do it after the stream, actually. Yeah, I definitely did that. You know what game I did that a lot with? Final Doom for PS1. Cause there's like the pre-menu to the menu game, the one where it just says press start to start the game or whatever. I loved the music. To this day, I'll still listen to and rock out to that background song every now and then. It's great. So yeah, I would just have that on every now and then and just play, and then it would get into like videos of the game, and then I would just watch gameplay like a dork. Some games have like, yeah. But I know that's not exactly what you're talking about. Like, you're saying that the PS2 did a unique, or like a specific thing, console-wise, where I'm just talking about like leaving the opening menu to a game open and watching whatever videos they kind of provide you with. Like how like Game Electronics Boutique would have like a TV on in a corner just playing those menu game videos from some random game. I'm so surprised I'm getting anything done right now. I feel so scatterbrained. Do you still play your PS2? Or do you do any like emulating or anything? No. Well. Oh. Fair enough. Okay. What movie is it? If you have time to answer, I don't know if you got a bill right now. Yeah, people kind of agree, I think. The PS3, I personally don't hate it. But I know like devs hated it specifically because making games for the PS3 was weird and hard to do because the architecture or something for the PS3 was just really strange and unnecessary. I don't know technically why, but I know that's a thing that a lot of game devs say about it. But I had a lot of good times with my PS3. It was that console, like, I learned a lot of things about gaming with it. Because the PS3 and the Xbox 360 were kind of like the consoles, like the transition consoles from when we were going from what I consider kind of like retro into the modern age. So they were weird in a lot of ways. On the Silver Globe. Okay, 80 sci-fi looks real and very blue. Well, if it's you like the movie and you think it's something that I would find interesting, feel free to post it in my Discord, as I am always looking for weird movies to watch. The more surreal, like dark surreal and artsy it is, the more I'm probably gonna like it. My movie taste it's a problem. I don't know. I guess I'm very particular with things I watch nowadays. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. There's light in the supply was so. Oh shit. I'm getting a 360 first. Yeah, I don't remember which I got first. I probably got them around the same time. I think I got my PS3 first though. You have a good night too, Leah. Thanks for dropping in. Is it like the Elden Ring ambience? Yes, okay, cool. That's kind of what I'm going for. And I'm going to be doing this, I think, with a lot of video game related art in future. I'll fix the volume. I know it's very quiet. So, yeah, I should have... Well, okay, cool. I'm glad you like it. It's just after 10. What was I just gonna say? I'm saying something about PS3. Reminds me of listening to that game every night. Oh, fair enough. Dying on the same bridge 200 times. Yeah, that sounds like Elden Ring. Bye. The area I'm in right now would be a cool area to get a screenshot of and do one of these. The like subterranean area. I can't remember what it's called. And like in this spot particular because of the blood water, although a blood water thing is something I'm actually kind of working on right now. I don't know if I should do another one. Having this playing is making me want to play Elden Ring really bad. I still haven't gotten to the DLC area. And I'm actually rocketing through this game pretty quick too. You know, relatively speaking. I wanted my New Game Plus to be not that I rushed my first playthrough, but I know I missed some things and I wanted to see if I could get like everything with this playthrough, and I think I'm gonna miss some shit again. Although I have gotten a few things in this run. At some point I got the dung eater guy free, and I didn't do that in my first playthrough. So yeah, that's a thing. I haven't fought him in the moat. I think I'm supposed to do. I don't know what that is. I gotta Google that. The path actually starts here. See, another thing, detail I'm kind of leaving out, or making a slight edit, or maybe it's just, it would be weird if I tried to, because of the way I cropped this, there was like a tree that is kind of coming in like here at the side, but it's just like a little bit of the tree. Like you don't see any of the trunk or any of the branches, so if I were to try to include it in the way that it is in the screenshot, it would be weird looking and be like, what is the red splotch at the side? So I'm also making a building here. It's all repetitive segments though, so it's not like it's rocket science trying to do it. I wonder if I could fit. See, I could put. I wonder what would be better to have. This camera that like I'm waving my hand around in right now, or if I put this screenshot that I'm working off of there. I wonder what would be better. I don't think I could fit both of them. At least not with getting in the way of what I'm working on. Which, if I shoved it up in this corner, it might be fine. It's not like a big deal if you can't see some chunks of at the sides of the main Procreate thing. These are probably going, and almost certainly going to evolve as I do them. And also I'm rambling a lot more because I don't have any music in and I'm not listening to the gameplay, so I feel like I'm sitting in dead silence a lot more. I can't decide if I want to phone in sick or not tomorrow. It wouldn't be hurting anybody at my job. It's like I don't have a lot of work to do tomorrow and nothing important. I can't send anything out, so it won't be hurting anybody by any means or putting anybody out. If I had actual important stuff to do and orders I could complete. Stuff like that, I would go, absolutely. But I don't. So yeah, it might be a good day for a mental health day. There's also just been some other minor bullshit, nothing serious. Things agitating me at work lately. If I'm gonna do a sky, or well, like clouds in the sky, I should say, that might affect like the lighting. Almost like I just didn't. It's kind of dawning on me that I should maybe get some of that done, because like it's so plain in the screenshot that like I want to do something a little more interesting for this. But at the same time, that if I do anything too crazy with the lighting, then that would start affecting the lighting on the castle, which means I'm gonna have to do all kinds of shit. So it's got to be pretty much washed out, maybe mostly gray, like a little blue I can throw in there. Like what I have right now is there's way more going on with it than what's in the screenshot. Like it is almost a flat color. So I don't know what I want to really do, that I can do. Like maybe if I did make this more white, like very light blue. And then just kind of had like a big sort of foreboding cloud. Whoop. Did you see a foot for a second? That's me trolling my Discord, basically. I made that into an emoji. I completely broke my train of thought. Oh, and yeah, and what I'll do is make almost like a storm, not a full storm cell, because yeah, that will start being distracting, but it can't be too gray though. And see, that's the thing. Like, it almost looks like there's like you know, and it's probably just because there's a lot of orange plants. I can't make it too dark because it's not that dark, but it's hard to tell. But the lighting almost seems a little yellowy, like a sunset kind of thing, which is something I've been taking into account because it's going to affect the lighting on the castle itself, like some of the how I'll be coloring it basically once I get to that point, because it's like the castle is like brown, gray, kind of almost. So I don't know if I should try to make the sky try to match that, because the sky in the picture, the little bits of color that are showing are blue. But when I try to make this blue, it doesn't match. And just saying nothing. I feel like I'm just rambling about absolutely nothing. This is what happens when I try to think out loud as I'm drawing. It is a real skill. Like, maybe one day I'll get good at it, but for now you're gonna just be getting like word jumble. And just think of it as like a puzzle that you get to figure out. Yeah, this is the other boss I'm pretty sure I have to actually beat, and then I can go do the DLC. I almost... Was this... Yeah, there was one time I was like one hit away from getting him, and I fucking got killed. I think. I got very, very close. And... yeah, I wasn't happy. This is actually, the sky I have now is actually not far off from what is actually there. Oh man. There's gonna be a lot of detail to do in this castle. This is not right, and it's driving me insane every single time I look at it. Because the angle on it is not totally on the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna leave this guy for now. I made this wall go too far into the pillar. It's gotta be more. It's kind of weird. Okay, it goes into it like here, but then the rings stick out more. This one goes around. They're not round enough. So I don't know if I should do this whole thing on during streams. I will definitely, or yeah, I don't know if I should do the whole thing recorded and streamed, or like if I should do some of it off stream. I think, I don't know. I'll definitely try to do most of it. That's the thing, I guess I'm just gonna have to play by ear. Working out the little detail things, and like anything, I feel like I gotta sit and actually try to learn something, or like, I don't know, that's not maybe the right way of putting that. Anything I feel like requires a lot more focus and trial and error, I don't really like doing live, because one, I get real quiet because I'm just trying to concentrate, and two, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't work and look good. Like, this is all obviously like very basic looking right now, and I'm just trying to get everything kind of positioned before I start doing the actual detail. And there's a lot of me just kind of playing with what, like, because I'm, like I've said before, this is not a whole one-for-one to the screenshot. I'm changing things a little bit just so that it doesn't look odd. I could, the way it's angled, I could totally add in my character, but the thing is the armor I was wearing at the time, it's not what I was wearing in the video that you're watching now. I would just look like a pile of trash, kind of awkwardly in the foreground, because it doesn't look like much if you don't know what you're looking at. And you don't see him holding the weapon or anything, so I don't think I can do that. But yeah, here, quickly show the other thing I'm working on. Oh yeah, I should have probably erased that. This is me making emojis for the server of my wizard friends too, but this is the one I'm almost done. So once I finish this, I'm gonna be able to concentrate more on what I'm working on now. Oops. This, I actually think I might do a trad version of this. I have some pastels, like oil pastels I haven't really used, and I've been thinking and trying to figure out what to do with them, so I might do that. Man, I get distracted easy. I think I could just put my own head earphones in and listen to music. It's kind of hard to concentrate without listening to something. Right now, I'm just sitting in silence, and like I never do art this way. I always have either a movie or music or like listening to stream stuff, which is music usually. I was just gonna listen to the background of the Elden Ring stuff, but I didn't. It's just not loud enough for me, so I can't even really do that. Next time I do this, I'll have that sorted out, and I'll probably just be able to listen to that, and maybe be able to talk more about what I'm doing because of it, like doing in the game. See if you can get a trick right now. It's fuck, man. It is all good. Do what you gotta do at work. I totally understand. I'm just gonna try to play music this way, and hopefully it doesn't get too loud and come through the mic. Stuff that I can't play on stream anymore. I posted the video, I think the first stream I did doing Invaders. I'm not picking, I'm scratching. And I didn't go over it to see what bands were in it, but I got copyright hit with that, but it was for a video that they let people stream or have in their videos, so I didn't get like hit with anything. It was, I don't even really understand what it was, but like they was like they were just letting me know that there was a copyright, but they were cool basically. So yeah, I've just got to be really careful about that stuff from this point on. What do you want to listen to? I don't know. Should be something Elden Ringy. Oh, it's summoning. That's pretty Elden Ringy. Stronghold. I only really know Stronghold and Let Mortal Heroes Sing Your Fame. I don't know hardly any of their other music. Ah. Oops. And yeah, this being the first time I'm doing one of these, it's like I don't have any system worked out for like a method of doing this. So everything is so much more experimental. I don't do a lot of architectural stuff, and like I said before, that's a big blank spot for me, and I really want to fix that. I should probably watch more tutorials. I have watched tutorials on how to do architectural drawing before, but it has been a while, and I clearly need more.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Yo, hamster. How's it going? Did that not play a sound? Oh, I don't have my... That's right. I've already forgotten. I'm not listening to the music from my computer. I have my own music in. How's it going? How are you doing tonight? These windows up here are pretty off. Working and stuff sounds good. I appreciate it. How goes it? Pretty good. Just kind of experimenting with this, the way I'm doing the art and with having the video playing. Do you have any thoughts on any of this? I appreciate any constructive criticism. I know the sound for the video could be better. That'll be a thing I fix for next time. Oh. It's gonna be so garbage for so long. It's driving me crazy. I'm just gonna redo the windows like I did them so bad. What are you working on tonight? So one thing I'm struggling with in my head is, so how much do I want to adapt this to my own style though? Like, as much as I'm trying to do some like more accurate architectural stuff, like my style is intentionally very messy. That's what I like doing. So trying to find like the mid ground is a little bit confusing right now. Tried to build some audio you recorded earlier. Sounds good. Is it like music or like sound other not music? Okay. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. That's cool. That's actually a very kind of similar approach to how I kind of took on painting and drawing. Like back when I was first starting, I went through so many canvases and like paper, just making random shit just to kind of get into the feel of drawing. I still do it to this day. Like I try to do more like actual pieces consistently, but like sometimes you just gotta like make like a scribble kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's 100% what you're talking about, but I think that's kind of my equivalent. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. If you ever end up making like, or getting into weird, making like dark ambient music, that's something I could use for this stream. Just saying. I went looking for a bunch of like copyright free music like that, and there's not as much of it out there as I was hoping there was gonna be. I was even considering like learning how to make it myself. It's not like I don't need it to be like overly complicated by any means. I could probably make some really basic background stuff. Maybe. Yeah. Helps you get kind of into like a flow. I find doing stuff like that is especially helpful when I have like creative blocks because it keeps you at least somewhat active. It's driving me crazy. Oh. Oh. See, I'm zoomed in more on my actual screenshot. Whoops. Fuck, I wish there was a better way of moving this around. Hold on a second. Anyways, it definitely looks like there's more like brown. Kind of mixed in. Let's see if I put a lot kind of there. And if I do that, I'm gonna have to change the whole fucking castle, which I might have to do anyway. I mean, it's all about nim layers. Oh shit. There's 11. Well, I'll definitely keep going for a little bit because I got a late start. I gotta make the decision whether or not I'm gonna call in sick tomorrow soon, though. I never use the smudge tool. Maybe now is the time. I recorded 3 hours of me playing Elden Ring, and god damn it, I'm gonna show that in 3 hours. That I did get a late start, so that was a nightmare. Oh, the truck. What happened? Oh damn. That sucks. Hopefully it wasn't a lot of heavy shit. I wonder if I can do something. Oh, that definitely makes it look a little bit better. Oh, frozen heavy shit, damn. Rip.
I've been here long enough. I will kill again and defile each corpse with care, just to be sure that when they're reborn, they'll be cursed, along with their children and their children's children, for all time to come.
The cat is lying in the most dramatic way. It looks like he got shot.
Again, and they'll be cursed.
See, I kind of started trying to mix a bit of blue in because I wanted to try a thing and didn't really work, and now I gotta like cover up the blue. With more of the brown. And it just seems like a big hole to do. Maybe it's just because it's after 11 and I'm tired. If the Elden Ring video like ends and I'm not paying attention, let me know. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. It should be ending probably in like 10 minutes ish, or maybe a little bit more, because I can't remember. I think I started it a little bit after. But yeah, I'll keep going till the end. Oh man, I have that hit the wall feeling big time. This is gonna take me forever. I think. Unless, okay. I don't think I'll do any work on this between this stream and next stream, like a week from now, when I work on it again. And I'll see how much progress I can make on the next one. If it's not a lot, then I might start doing some of it just on my own time, so that it doesn't take me like 10,000 streams to get through it. Yeah, this first one is gonna be the biggest headache, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I wonder if there's some cheating I can do. Not really. I was looking for like a brick texture. Oh my god, I can feel myself getting like sloppier and sloppier. Okay, let's just do some more, whoops, general placement of stuff. Because I can be a little bit sloppier with it right now, and it's not a big deal. Is it a good bone melting or a bad bone melting? How bright my fucking face is. Oh, that's as dim as I can get that light. Damn. Do I even need it? Not really. Huh. Yeah, I guess you didn't have to have a glowing, ghostly face this entire time. I'm gonna have to make another Elden Ring video. Oh, Salem, what are you doing? Move, buddy. Nope, stop stepping on everything. if I were to stay up, which I'm still debating on. Fuck, I keep forgetting. I don't know if I should stay home or not tomorrow. I'm kind of leaning towards just going. I don't know. But if I do stay up tonight, then I always, as long as I don't get too baked, then I usually hit those perk up points at some point, and it's really nice. There's a big Helldivers 2 update coming. That's cool. What kind of update are they? Did they say what they're releasing? Oh, I just ran out of music. Free expansion, damn. That sounds pretty crazy. Are we talking like No Man's Sky level of adding stuff to the game? I don't know what I gotta do. I have to flatten you. I don't know why I talk like Dr. Seuss there. Whoops. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like the end of the footage. Yeah, fuck those shares. Okay, so yeah, this is an experiment, as I've said probably 1,000 times now. Okay, we'll go through this first, catch up with chat. New enemies, weapons, mission types. New. Okay, I'll talk to you in more detail about the Helldivers thing in Discord, I guess, or I'll look for like an update thing and post it. But we get a new Kraken-like enemy with tentacles. Oh, wait, I saw footage of that. That looks pretty crazy, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So okay. I'll be continuing this next week. Adding. I don't know how long this is gonna take. It feels like it's gonna take a really long time for me to get it to a place where I'm actually happy with it. It looks so right now, but it is very much in the baby stages. So yeah, I'll keep chipping away at it. Oh, did I wander around doing shit in here? Yeah, I did. It's so stupid that table didn't break. Very upsetting. Breaking shit in this game is one of the most satisfying feelings ever. Like, it just feels good. I wish that they did something with the haptics in the controller. Oh wait, what did no, I was playing this on PC. Wasn't I? Yeah. Oh, I mean, even still, they could, like, still work that shit into a DualSense through PC. I think other games do it. Did I watch the Hogan video? No, not well. I watched like a chunk of it. I saw what it is, him performing on stage, and I know, like, I've seen that video like edited into so many things. Like, basically, no, it is pretty fucking cringy, like Jesus Christ. Yeah. It was done unironically. That is the best part about it. Yeah, he probably thought he looked so cool up there when he's like so obviously has no idea what he's doing. Talking about the Hogan video here, that here I can play the where he is playing here, like the original video. It's a very cringy thing. The random shots of military stuff, yeah. It's the most America thing ever. Man. The hell was I doing at the end here? I think I was just making sure I spoke to every NPC because I hadn't done that in a while, and I know I've probably missed a bunch of conversations too, so I probably fucked up some quest lines. If I go out of this place and start like attacking shit again, I'm gonna be frustrated because I'm determined to make it to the end of this video at least.
But now I'm in this sorry state. I had a little mishap, and now I can't move. As you might guess, it's far from ideal. I know. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? Time can move rather slowly, stuck here. A little conversation goes a long way. You defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fight
I don't even know if you can hear the speech coming through.
I've no use for it anymore.
We definitely aren't seeing those subtitles.
So you've met D. D is an old friend.
Unless maybe you're watching on a TV.
For a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
much lost the ability to communicate, I think. Is that train coming through? I wonder if I should take the mic out when it pauses.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the rune of death too? The rune of death goes by two names. The other is destined death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the golden order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will.
I don't know if that train is coming through really loud and annoying. It's not a super loud one, so it should be okay. But man, sometimes the trains, like in the middle of the night, I remember being like half awake when this really loud train went by, and it was like I was getting this weird like cross reality with like a dream of like this, like I don't really remember, but I just remember like my head was making it feel like it was like some anime like city on a train kind of thing, like larger than life. And I think I had a very brief dream dealing with it. You don't hear a train? Okay, cool. I did that wrong. That seems doable. I think there are things like that. Like there's like cruise ships that essentially have like small cities on them.
You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use
It's
for
fucking
them.
insane.
Honestly, what's a man to do?
Life is becoming more and more anime.
Quicker than an Quite frankly, I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition.
It's like an anime city. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the video ending. Oh, thank God I can go sleep. Okay. Whoops. This is a city run by the Yakuza. Oh, you're talking about in the game. Okay. Yeah. Casinos in slavery. Well, damn. I want to play that game. And I'm going to at some point. Okay, yeah, anyway, this is the end of the first part of my many part experiment. How long is this even going to be an experiment for? I'm probably just going to forever call everything an experiment, so I can get away with fucking up a lot. Yeah, like I said, I'll be continuing this a week from now, next Thursday. I won't touch it between now and then, just to see how much more progress I can make on it next time, and then I'll make the decision then what I'm gonna do with it, or whether or not I'm gonna work with it offline. I mean, yeah. So what day is it? Thursday. Oh, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing about Sunday streams right now because I'm kind of finding it to be a bit of a wedge in my productivity to have a gaming stream on Sunday nights. It does kind of mess up my flow of work a bit. SmackDown tomorrow, yeah, I can do SmackDown tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be what I'm gonna be doing on Sunday night, so I might miss streaming this Sunday altogether while I figure it out, or I don't know, I might figure something out. We'll see. I'll post about it in Discord. Either way, the gaming, I'll still post game videos on YouTube once in a while, but that'll be just kind of more when I feel like actually doing it, and I'll just randomly record them here and there. Otherwise, I'll be probably actually using this format for maybe some other pieces that I work on in future. And pretty much, like I said before, pretty much anything that has to do with a game, if I can, I'll try to record something for it to go with it like this. We'll see. Everything is just a big throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks kind of phase of doing stuff right now. So yeah, anyway. Nobody's saying I have to stream on Sundays. I know, but like it is kind of, it does help me be productive. But like that's the thing, I don't know if it actually does with this Sunday one in particular, so I'm gonna think about it. I'll figure out something for that night, or maybe I just record, I don't know. Anyway, so if I don't stream on Sunday, I'll be back on Tuesday working on more Psycho Manus stuff in my sketchbook. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I'm falling asleep. I don't even know what's going on. Do you work Sundays? Well, I'll see about doing something. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
Toodles.